Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Angela and I focus on mostly fashion and a little bit of lifestyle. So if that is something you're interested in, please hit that subscribe button. But let's get right into today's video, okay? So summer is here and I have been on the hunt just trying to add some pieces to my summer wardrobe that are missing, which I found out that I really don't have a lot of basics and things like that. So I've been on the hunt for that, but I picked up just a few pieces, so I thought it would be fun to style them. So I'm just going to show you a couple little summer outfits that I put together. Number one, we're starting with something everyone should have, and I think is a summer capsule must, right? Pair of denim shorts. So every summer I feel like this is the easiest thing to grab and go, whether you're going to a barbecue, just running around running some errands. You can even dress them up, make them, super cute. I love denim shorts. I am not normally a denim person in general, but in the summertime I love a denim short. So I picked up a pair of denim shorts from Old Navy actually. I've been on the hunt for some and I have not been able to find that many, but I found a pair in Old Navy, and they are a little bit shorter than I normally go gravitate towards. I normally like a little bit of a longer short, not quite a jort, but just maybe a 5-inch inseam, and these are a 3-inch, but sometimes you do need a little short. So I thought I would just style these up. I'm going to try to back up so you can see. They are a shorter 3-inch seam, but I love the wash. It's kind of not too light, not too dark, but I love the fray here and just a little bit of distress at the bottom. We have a little bit of the veining in here. You can see the back. So I love those. And how I decided to style it was this most simple thing that everyone pretty much owns, right, is a white tee or white tank. I feel like that is a go-to outfit for the summer. Denim shorts and a white tank top. So what I did was I actually pulled out this tank top. Now, what's interesting about this is it's not just a basic tank top, which I feel like is what adds a little bit more interest to the outfit. I'm gonna move this so you can see. This is from Awake Mode, one of my favorite brands, and it's kind of this cut out tank top. So you see a little bit of skin. It's cut out here, but I actually did wear a sheer kind of new bra because I wasn't trying to be, exposed. But I threw that on and I thought it just elevated the simple denim short white tank top idea, right? So that is what I am pairing. I just thought it was so cool. I'm wearing these gold accessories, and I'll kind of show you why I just picked these earrings. I think these are they might be old, from Target or H&M, one of the two. But easy go-to denim short white tank top. I'm going to actually add the interest with the shoes, and I pulled out these old shoes from Akira, these platforms, but I feel like they just kind of add some fun summer element, and because it kind of has a little bit of swirl in it, kind of psychedelic. I picked these earrings, which kind of are a little bit more of a kind of swirl. I didn't want anything too much because I didn't want to take away also from the top. I just threw on this necklace, this little A necklace, which I just like because it's my name. But if you don't want it to show, you can always tuck it in. But I'm going to put those on, so I'm probably going to be a lot taller for a second. All right, so I have those on. I'll do a side view so you can see that as well. But I just think this is just a cool, easygoing summer outfit. I'm going to finish off with these sunnies, which is going to pull in from the shoes. These are from a brand called Lorvae, and they have this oh, I need to wipe these off. They have these little yellowish tint, which pulls out some more of the colors, and I just think that they're cool. I just love those. And because the shoe has some colors in it, let's not add a pop of color. So if you feel a white tee and denim shorts is too basic, just throw on a pop of color. Throw on a little pop of color bag or a pop of color sunglass, and it kind of just amps it up a bit. So see, mine has this kind of orange, blue, green, but I am actually just going to pull out the orange. So I'm going to pair it with this trunk from Blackwood, and that's it. that's my outfit. It's like simple. Now if you want to wear a flat, you definitely can. I'm just a heel girly, but I feel like this could easily just be swapped out for like a flat white or gold sandal, and you'll still be like good to go. This is the outfit. Let me know what you guys think. I'll link the shorts. I feel like they were on sale for like 50% off. I feel like Old Navy always has like some good deals if you just kind of want you know, something basic. Now I do prefer sometimes, like I said, a little bit longer short, but I have a pair, I just could not find them, but you can easily swap this out for whatever pair of denim shorts that you do own. I will link the top as well because this was like on a major deal. I don't know if it's still available, but Awake Mode usually is pretty pricey. I feel like I found this top, I'll put the original price, but I found it for like $34 or $30, something really like crazy. So I thought, even though it was final sale, it was just worth a try, you know, because I feel like you can always use a white top. And I like that it's it does have the cutouts, which, you know, you have to be careful about that, but I do like, you know, just adding a little bit more interest than like a basic, you know, just a basic white tank. But you can easily just put on a plain white tank or t-shirt also. But this is one just like basic, cute summer outfit. I don't have any bracelets or anything like that. I just feel like in the summertime, sometimes you get hot. Like I just don't want to be too fussy. So this is kind of like a no fuss type of outfit. Okay, sometimes we do a little bit of fuss, but this one is like more no fuss. Like I'm not trying too hard, throw this on, but I'm still looking cute, like for the cookout, you know, to go to maybe a festival, anything like that. You can always swap it out for flats. I think you can also swap it out for like a cute pair of sneakers. But anyway, let me know what you guys think, and let's style another outfit. Okay, y'all, so we're back with another outfit, and this one is just a piece that I've had, and I showed this to you guys during the spring. I bought it when H&M's like spring collection launched, and I've been saying I wanted to get a pair of like white denim, or like a white pair of denim shorts or denim pants, something of the sort. So actually when I was in Old Navy, I picked up another pair of shorts. I actually bought 3 pairs of shorts because they were only $20. So I felt like, listen, like $20, you can't beat that. So I bought some white shorts. So this is going to be the base of it. And again, this is another, I feel like white is just something you want to have for the summertime. It just looks so fresh, so bright, so clean. But I started out with these white shorts, and they're, again, they are the 3-inch seam. I actually picked this like kind of V-neck. It's kind of like a thin cotton, what is this? Yeah, it's cotton. Just a plain basic V-neck tank. This is from the Jcrew factory, and they were on promotion. So I love Jcrew, and they're like kind of like raglan cotton t-shirts, but because this is so loose and breathable, that's why I think it's perfect for the summer. And I also like that it's V-neck. I feel like you also always find like a scoop neck or something a little bit higher up, so I thought this was cool. So I thought this was just like an easy base, and I wanted the tank top to be a little bit roomy, just because my shorts are a little bit like shorter. And then I'm going to show you what the showpiece of the outfit is. So I don't know if you guys remember this jacket, and this is such a cool like statement. This is from the H&M collection. It has the studs. It's kind of oversized, so I feel like with something oversized, you always need to have, it's all about proportions, right? So you need to have on something like shorter, or maybe showing like some skin, something to kind of balance it out. So with this, I haven't worn it because I definitely needed something so it doesn't swallow me up, because I am only about 5'1" in height, 5'1"-ish, 5'2"-ish, allegedly. So I need something that doesn't, you know, overpower me. And because the jacket is already oversized, I definitely needed to have on like something shorter. So I'm going to throw this on, and my shoes, because I do have like a white shoe, but I just wanted to wear these, and I'm just gonna plus they want to be comfortable. You can also again put like a silver flat on, which would work too, but I'm just putting these on. I always like to dress things up a bit. This is from Zara. These are maybe from Amazon, so I will link these. They are also like, these are just like the Bottega dupes, but they still come in handy. Like, they're just always like perfect with everything. So we got that going on. So I'm gonna do a full length so you can kind of see the full look. But we just want to finish this off, and this is nice because this is a base. I think most people might have a pair of white shorts, white denim, and a white tank, and then you just pull out a statement blazer, because sometimes it gets chilly and you do need those like summertime, you know, jackets. So this is kind of like my spring summer jacket that I feel like will work with a lot, right? Even if I have a dress on, I could just like throw this over, but because it's like just a statement, I love this studs. But I was waiting for the right piece that I needed to style it with, right? So it's just been hanging in my closet. So to finish this look off, I'm going to add, because we're just doing a statement, right? So why not just go all the way? I'm going to do this ring. This is also from Zara. That's just like a big chunkier ring, and I'm gonna put that on. And for glasses, I have two options. These are super old, like they're all dusty and everything, but I found them and I thought they could be cool if I really want to like go all the way. But I'm thinking I'm going to select, because I already have a good amount of statement going on, that I'm going to just pick these like kind of clear sunnies that'll just add a little bit to the outfit, but it's not going to compete with the jacket, right? And my shoes. I'm just trying to wipe them off quickly with my finger, and I think these are perfect with it. Okay, so we got those on, guys, and then this is going to be my bag to pull it all together. The Nano Fendi with the silver, just the right amount of, you know, glam. It's not too big, so it's not going to overpower. It's just going to like complement the studs. I'll do a full length so you can see this entire outfit. I think this is super cute. Like I said, I'm sure you might have these basic pieces and then you just want to throw on like a statement blazer, but I think this blazer is sold out. But if I come across any statement blazers, because I think for the summertime it's still a need, I will definitely link a few, and I will link these shorts and this tank top. They're definitely just like basics that easy to have. The shoes are still available, and I feel like these are great because they go from like all seasons. I've worn these in the winter time, in the fall. They're still like good, you know, not hot for the summer, because you still have, it's a Mule, so your end of your heel is out. But I think this is just like cute, cool look. And again, like if you would have swapped, you definitely need something shorter about it because this jacket is so oversized. If I would have worn something longer, like jeans or pants, it would have just made me look, you know, like I was just like wearing my dad's clothes. And if you want, you can also like drape it. That's always an idea for this type of, you know, for a blazer. You can drape it just to have that extra just kind of hanging over top. But I didn't mind it just wearing it full on. So I'll show you guys the full length and let me know what you think of this look. I like it. Sorry if it's a glare, I'm trying to get out of the light, but let me know what you guys think. I love this look. All right, so we're back with another outfit, and guys, honestly, these are very like impromptu. I don't really plan out too much. I have to kind of vibe and just see what works when I'm putting something together. So these are kind of like fresh, just thought out outfits, like on the fly, just so you know. But because I've been styling people for a while, sometimes it's, you know, I can see something in my head and most of the time it works out, so I luck out that way. But I got these pants in, so we're going to be styling these pants, and these are some, I had these for like maybe like 2 months or so. I bought them from ASOS and I haven't worn them, but I like pieces that can go from season to season. So I think that these are a great spring and also summer piece because it's not going to be 100 degrees every day. Like some days you have, it might be 70, it might be, you know, a fair mild temperature where you don't want to wear shorts or like a shorter dress. So these are very like lightweight. So I'm going to show a picture. They are from the Arrange brand. It's like a newer brand that ASOS has started carrying. They have some really cool pieces. I think I ordered a dress, or I did I purchase? I don't know. I think I might have ordered another item too, but I also have like a few other things in their cart. I think they have some really cool pieces. I don't have any pants like this because these are a little bit more casual for me, and I'm a more of a dressy person, but I thought these were really cool. So I have these kind of like twill. They're not quite cargo, but they're like an olive twill wide leg kind of like barrel pant all in one. They're so comfortable, very just like, you know, baggy but cool. So for me, when I think of pieces like this, because they're a little bit baggier, not so form-fitting, I like to pair it with something that either shows more skin or something that's a little more feminine to provide that juxtaposition. So like I said, I found this, and I could easily swap out and do like a dressier top that's more like, you know, with a little frill or ruffle. I can show you that as well. But I thought this was just like a cool, just like if it's summertime, I just want to be easy and free sometimes. And I threw on this kind of like crop top, and it's showing a little bit of skin, so that way it's balancing out this kind of baggy, kind of masculine vibe I have going on. This is old from Zara, but this is something that can easily be replicated. The pants should still be available. So to finish this look off, I'm adding just like some pops of gold and some kind of more with the accessories. So I'm adding a pop of color. Now I could not find my red sandal, or did I maybe I gave them away, I don't know. So I just threw these on. Now normally I would pick something probably a little bit different than this, but I just wanted to add a pop of red, so I'm putting those on, and you actually just only see like just the front tip of it like peeking out. And what's going to pop that out is these glasses, which have a little bit of the red tint, and I just love these. I bought these for my birthday as one of my birthday gifts. These are Loewe. I think this has been 2 years now, and I've worn them so much, so definitely got my cost per wear. This is the necklaces from Zara, and I have this bracelet on from Alexis Batar. And because it's so, guys, I'm thinking this is just like a cute day when it's really hot, I'm going to pull out like my handy dandy Fendi little Nano Baguette, because it's not going to add much weight to this outfit, and it's just perfect. Like, it's just there on the side, right? My pockets are big enough, I'll put my phone in there, but I think this is like crazy sexy cool type vibe. If you guys are my age, you probably get the reference, and I like it. It's just another cool casual summer vibe. Any kind of like crop top, tank, even if you just want to wear a tank and you don't want to expose any skin. I normally don't do a lot of like exposed skin, but I just thought that this top was super cute with the look, because it added some pattern as well. But I normally like to, like, you know, have something like over my arms, but some days it might just be really hot. You can also just throw like a jacket over top of your arms too, if you want to cover that up. But you know, this is for like a really, like, you know, maybe it's in the 80s, you want to just like look cool, comfortable. You can also wear this with like a sneaker, I think would be cool. But I'm liking this. I think the glasses really pull it together and add a little bit more interest. The pants, like I said, love the color. You could definitely do any color with these because they're considered a neutral, and it's just like something easy to wear. You really feel like you have no pants on, like, you know. And it has like a little bit of a slim line down them, like it's very faint, so it looks like it could be a pattern, but it's not. So make sure you can zoom in and kind of see up close the details of the pant, but it's definitely just like an easy, it has like the little kind of pleats up top, so it adds a little bit of interest. But that's the look. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, so we got another outfit. This is a new top that I got in from Lulus, and it's like this kind of light, almost like a light sagey celery color, so it's not quite mint, but I love color blocking and mixing unexpected colors. So how I decided to pair this is I took out these older pants from Target. These are old. They were from like JENEE Naylor's, one of her collections, and they kind of have this like crossover here. I actually had like found them tucked away somewhere with the tag on, so I thought why not pull those out and style them. Love these two colors together. I added these earrings by Shop Khoi, and for the shoe I'm actually putting on these Louboutin floral pumps, and that's really it. So for this one, I was thinking that I would either just like pop it out and like just wear like a neutral bag but more like a cream, or just, I know this is a little bit darker green, but I thought just like adding another shade of green might be fun too. I don't know, you guys can let me know what you think. I don't know, for some reason I'm like feeling like the green just because it's like smaller, just a little clutch, and it also has like a chain that goes with it. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. But guys, this is just a simple to show you like pairing some different colors. Yeah, like I love it. I think this is a size medium in the top, but it's great because it's like, you know, a basic but not, it has a little bit of interest with this kind of asymmetrical neckline. The back is, you know, fully up, but I think that was super fun. This one is a little bit thick, so I didn't tuck it. You would, but I would probably just tuck it because this part is coming up. So yeah, that is my look. Okay, y'all, so for this last outfit, I wanted to pair two new pieces that I purchased recently. No, I actually wore one, so that's a lie. I wore one of them to work just recently just because, like, I was like, what am I saving this for, right? Like, why are we saving our pieces? Like, they're meant to be worn, let's wear them. But anyway, I got this tank. You guys may have remembered from one of my last hauls. This is from Kai Collective. Tank is super comfortable. I'm wearing a size large for reference. I could have also done a medium. I just went by the size chart, but it's still like, you know, pretty fitted and everything. Love it. It's so comfy. I need like every color. Like, it's really that good. And I also purchased this skirt from Urban Revivo. Now, I saw this skirt and I was like, it's a need. I needed it, and I added to cart and checked out immediately. You need to do the same because this skirt is everything. When I say I wore it and I got compliments from like walking from the parking garage to work, at work, down the street, like all day long. And you guys, I put it on Instagram, just in my stories. Everyone went crazy for it. I feel like it's a great price point. It's a statement skirt, but it's so easy to wear. Like, you can easily just throw this on with something simple because the skirt's doing the talking. But I decided to pair them together because I just thought it would be a fun look. I love it. Like, look at the skirt. It's giving body. It's very lightweight also. So the skirt is almost like this kind of like parachute windbreaker material, if you can kind of see. It's thin, but it's like, it's so comfortable. Like, you're not going to feel cumbersome to wear it. Even though it has like the ruching, it's very comfortable. It has a little bit of stretch in it. I felt lightweight in it all day long, and I wore it all day. It did not stretch out or, you know, lose its shape. It was really great. I gave it like 10 out of 10. So anywho, one of my summer or just basic outfit formulas is like a statement skirt and a basic tank or tee. Now, this is not as basic, but it is basic for me because it has a logo, but it still is pretty basic tank. Go with that formula. You will never go wrong, right? For the summer, pick like a cute skirt, put on a basic tank or t-shirt, you're out the door. That's all you got to do is accessorize. So here I added these Shop Khoi earrings because I wanted to mimic this kind of logo, the swirl and the logo. So I picked these. Then we're going to keep up with the fun factor. Now, you can easily wear these with flats, and I thought it would be really cute with like kind of like the fishnet flats, something like this. You know, they have them everywhere. Like, just if I wanted to walk around and I'm doing some errands, I want to be more comfortable, I will wear those. But for the sake of the fashion and the outfit, I'm going to wear these, and these are by Awake Mood. I just think they're going to add, this is like a fun fashion outfit, all right? So we're going to add those, and then I'm just going to finish off with some sunglasses in a bag. Okay, so we got the shoes on. I'll put, of course, a full length. You probably can't see it here, but I think they just add a little fun element. Let's see if I back up. I think they add a fun element to the outfit. And I'm going to put on these sunglasses. Now I will still pull in, this one has like a little yellow tint that's going to pull in the yellow, but I didn't want it to be too matchy, so I thought just the little bit of black with the little yellow was going to add the interest. And then I have two options for bags. So if I want to just stick with the yellow and just match it, have this little pouch, which is also a crossbody. So I feel like this is like super easy and fun. Let's just put that on really quickly. If you want to wear and not be, you know, be hands-free, I have that option, which I would just wear kind of, this is a little bit long for me as a crossbody, so I would probably just knot it so that it can actually come up a little bit higher on me. So we'll do that. But I also could go with the Fendi if I want, because this one kind of pulls in the shoes. So I'll show both. Probably I will go with this one just because it's me and just kind of wear it right around my wrist. But this is giving like definitely summer fashion, elevated. Go to like a cute little art show. Look cute, but you know, casual, cute, chic, funky, edgy, all of the above. I love all of it. But anywho, that is the styling of these two pieces. Let me know what you think. Okay guys, thank you so much for tuning in. That was just some simple styling of some new pieces that we got in just for summer. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you want me to style anything in particular, like if you have something that you are looking for inspo for. Leave it down in the comments. I'll be happy to do that for you. But thank you again for watching, and we'll see you on the next video. All right, bye y'all.